So I got this from Kmart. I have other ones like this, older ones that are like not as cute and coloured, but I'm using these ones for now. Like I've posted a complete sketchbook tour of the old ones, but I decorated some of the covers, and I don't know if I'm going to include the decorating because I have video of 2 of the covers being decorated. Oh, there's 5 in here. So obviously I started with number 1, and then we've got number 2, and then number 3. Number 3 is not my favourite, to be honest. Like, I don't really like how I did the back because there's these big gaps. But I also, if I redid it, it would feel like I was wasting the stickers, so, you know. And then I haven't decorated the last 2. I have another box of these 2, and part of me really wants to get more of them because I like them. Anyway, sketchbook number 1. They can't all fit in the box now. I can only fit 4 of them in there at a time, because number 1 has gotten too thick. Because number 1 is the one that you're seeing today. Number 1, the goal was to finish the sketchbook within a week. I went a day over a week, and I ended up with an unintentional second goal. This was the blue book, you can see blue peeking through, and yeah. With this one, I glued. So, like, if this is the regular sketchbook, I would take 2 pages and glue them. So, 2 pages was glued together to make the paper thicker. But the paper in this is actually kind of thicker than those older ones I had, and yeah. So yeah, this has half the pages it would have otherwise had. I would use a glue stick to glue the pages together, and then I would use trusty clear book covering for the edges, but this is a sketchbook tour. But yeah, you can see I went a day over a week, because I was meant to finish on the last day of March. I finished on the first day of April. And we've got our title March page. And this whole thing, I used crayons. These 2 Legami Easter pens. I don't have the other Easter pen on hand right now. I love these Legami Easter pens because they have the metallic ink, and I think it's so neat. And I used this pen from Kmart, and a couple of paint pens. Actually, I think I might have only used the silver paint pen. I had a silver paint pen from Kmart, and then it ran out of ink, so I switched to using this Posca pen, which is also just a silver pen. I didn't originally like Posca very much, but I've been using them a little more recently, and I'm warming up to them. Yeah, the whole book is crayon, and I didn't go into it intending to do crayon through the whole book, and then I did, and I didn't intend to go into it doing Art of Cario for the whole book again, but that's what they ended up happening, so now I have a whole book of just Cario. I don't feel like I was very adventurous in this one, and the pages are very thick because of, you know, how the method I did sticking the pages together like that. I saw someone else do it, and this book would have been like way more puffy if I had not done that, and it probably would have taken me twice as long. And I used some washi tape and stickers at the start. I didn't really maintain doing that. I have my trusty crayon pack. I wanted to get a new pack of these, a new 96 pack of crayons, because some of these have gotten really short. Like there is a crayon here, it's just really short that you can't see it, and same here, and same with the one over here. Like some of these have gotten really short, and I wanted to get another 96 pack, because, but the only pack I can find is a 64 pack, which would mean that amount of crayons, and it wouldn't have some of the colours that are in here that I want, like the metallic ones. It's not in its original order, because I've had the crayons fall out of that box countless times, but I'm sad because I can't seem to find the 96 box available where I live. Like, I can see it's available in stores in America, but I'm not there, and I don't want to buy this, because I don't know how the shipping would work. It would probably be more than I want to pay. But yeah, you can see I use stickers. I put Cario's name, apparently on... I didn't do a great job of sticking all the pages together. I mean, they're stuck together, it's just not great. And you can see I put a stick here, and then at some point, I think exactly here I started counting the pages, so I'd know how many pages I have left. This one is just... This was kind of a copy of a sketchbook page in an old sketchbook, but it's not like it's an inventive idea. Cario, when I started using, I was at first only using it, you know, sparingly on the outlines, and then I decided she gets to have some little sparkly diamond shapes. I actually really like how that one turned out. I don't know if I'm going to go through and take pictures of all the pages, because, you know, Cario has a Toy House page. I could, you know, take all pictures of all of these, and then I'd have 30, I think it was 30 new artworks of Cario on her page. And, you know, you can never have too much art of Cario. She's my beloved little blorbo. I've had her as an original character for a very long time. You can see I have the clear sticky stuff to make sure the pages stay together, because the spines on these books, as you get to the end, they tend to take a bit of a beating. And then for some reason I got focused on the idea of Snow Day. You can see I used a metallic pen for some of the snowflakes, and then I used this paint pen for some snowflakes and some little circles and things. I really like the Snow Day thing. I might do some sort of digital edition of something like this, but maybe using a more interesting pose. This is a redraw. I had a page in an old sketchbook that's similar to this, so I redrew that using Cario, obviously. You can't see her. I had the pupil in a different spot initially, and then I moved it because her finger was covering it. And then this, again, I was flipping through an old sketchbook while I was working on this sketchbook, so I tried to capture the cloudy look I did in the background, but when I did it in the other sketchbook, I wasn't using crayons, so it was a little bit harder for this one. She's just standing there, her with little buns. I could have coloured her shirt, and I should have, but I got lazy on this page. It's meant to be like the thing she wears to, I don't know if it says not long after funeral, so I don't know if she wears this to the funeral or if she ends up having to wear it to something else. Like, I think maybe her dad throws some sort of ball or some sort of formal dress occasion, and she's forced to wear one of her mother's dresses to this formal occasion. And it hasn't been that long since her mother died, and the dress belonged to her mother, so she's feeling all sorts of ways about it. Sorry, I was just watching my cat jump over to the bed. And then I thought, well, if I'm going to have snow, if I'm going to have these, where are they? I'm going to have Snow Day, why not Summer Days? And then I did a kind of rancid job of colouring the background, because I did no effort to blend the colours into each other. I mean, it's crayons, there's sort of a limit to how you can blend those. And then we've just got 2 pages, Cario with sparkles and heart-shaped glasses, and Summer Days. I really like these Legami, these Easter pens that they put out this year. I think they're so cute. They match the other Easter pens from a previous year. But obviously I would like it because I love Bunny. I love Bunny. It's like, look, I have the Legami Bunny pencil case, and then inside it I have so many Bunny pen. This isn't even all of them. I have a lot of them. I got this pen at some point, but it's just a regular ballpoint pen. I never use it. It's got 2 colours on it. You can easily look at my Tumblr if you like. Wow, how many Legami stuff does he have? The answer is I really like Legami stuff, and I try to get all the limited edition stuff. I have another Bunny pen. It must be in my other pencil case, which I don't know why it would be, because I thought I put all my Bunny things in this Bunny pencil case, but apparently I did not. And my main pencil case is in fact at my desk right now, because, yeah, I may have moved all the things I was using in this sketchbook to this desk. I've got this pencil case here. I was just gonna check. It was not in there. I may have moved everything I was using in this particular sketchbook to my bed, but yeah, my main pencil case is still at my desk. And then, so you can see that I use this pen. I use the orange or the yellow for the sketch, and then I can use one of those 2 metallic pens to go over it and line it. And I like having little drops of shadow whenever I put any text. Cario with the glasses, and we've got the Posca pen around the edges again. Hello. Snow Day that I didn't bother colouring, but I added these little Minecraft stickers that I got in an advent calendar. Akira, can you not? And then Snow Day, and she's wearing a nice lovely beanie, but it looks kind of silly the way her hair's sticking out, and it's like it looks just a little bit too small on her head. So, whoops. And then we've got Summer Fun, with a mixture of pen and paint pen circles and things. Summer Days, and I decided to put stars and, you know, add more whimsy and joy to the page. I feel like I could have done that better, but, you know, it is what it is. And then we came into April. I didn't realise I had done an April page in here. I thought I hadn't. So that's interesting. But yeah, I went a day too long. I did a really horrible looking star there, a little star on her cheek. If I were smarter, I would have done like 3 stars here to balance it out. I used a paint pen to write April there, and then, yeah, because I wrote April with the silver paint pen, and then I coloured it in with a separate paint pen. I don't actually own many Posca paint pens. I own, like, this, that I think I got it during a sale, and then I have 2 silver paint pens, and then I also have an apple green paint pen, because I think it's apple green. That's my favourite colour paint pen. I mean, it's my favourite colour that Posca does in general, because I also have those Posca pastels that I really like. I'd love to get the Posca pencils, I just really hate the price of them. And then we've got Star of the Show, and we've got stars everywhere, and you can see I put stars in the A and the O, and I should have put a star in the O here too, because it would have made sense, and I did not. And then we have the final page, which just says Star, and it has her with lots of stars and little circles. And then I'm thinking I might get a digital artwork of Cario and stick it here, because you can see there's clear sticky stuff around the edge, because I put clear sticky stuff over the whole thing to like seal it. So I might get a digital artwork of Cario that I can slap on there. But otherwise the sketchbook is finished, and I'm really happy with it, because I now have a whole sketchbook full of Cario. And look, I've got pictures of my Tamagotchi on the front. Which I thought these were stickers, but it turns out they were stickers that I printed wrong, so they weren't even sticky, so I had to... They're stuck on there weirdly. Like, there is air under there that is kind of not great. Yeah, that is the sketchbook I finished. I'm going to say within a week, but it was one day longer than a week. So, yeah. I broke the rules a little bit with that one. And then, you're probably going to see me doing a lot of these sketchbooks throughout this year. It's just become the thing I'm focused on right now, and obviously I don't want to dump them all and post every single day, because I know if I post every single day, it will be quicker before I burn out and just stop posting altogether for several weeks. But this is sketchbook number 2. It's the next one I'm going to be doing. With this one, I'm not going to stick every single page together. Like, it'll be... These 2 pages are stuck together, and then no, wait. It'll be, I draw this page, this page, this page, and then these 2 pages are stuck together, and then draw on those 2, draw on those 2, and then... Do you see what I mean? It's like in every second. So, I'm not sticking every single page together, just like a certain amount of them. Like, half of them. Is that what it would be? Like, that sketchbook where you know, every page is 2 pages stuck together, has 30 pages in it in the end, and this one has 40 pages in it at the end. Please tell me you understand what I mean. But yeah, this might be the next sketchbook you end up seeing. I will do some videos, hopefully, showing me doing some drawing. I have the March title page from a different sketchbook that I still haven't posted, and obviously I have April title page to do in that sketchbook now, and I also have my old sketchbook that I just need to do some finishing touches on it, and then it's done, and I just keep delaying it, because I wanted to stick digital art on a couple of pages in there, and I just have to finish the digital art, print it out, and slap it in there. But I've been more interested in doing traditional art at the moment. I haven't done any digital art lately, so I've been putting it off and delaying it, and it's goofy. So, but yeah, hopefully I will get that done, but you will be seeing an abundance of sketchbook tours, so I hope you enjoy that, and feel free to comment ideas on art videos you would like to see, and I will look at them with my eyeballs. Thank you.